Alright, everybody. Today we'll continue from exactly where we stopped in our last video. In our last video, we worked on a simple HTML document which is sample.html. So today we'll continue with this same document and we'll try to edit it. Now, today I'm not going to be using Notepad. I'm going to be using Visual Studio Code. So today I will work on this sample.html. We will edit it and see how it looks like. We will try to add some colors and to add fonts to it and also format some text in the HTML document. Now please don't mind me that my screen is always displaying www.bandicam.com. That is the name of the software that I use in recording this video. That is why it's showing here. So please do not mind it. It doesn't affect you in any way. All you need to do is focus on the main screen. Alright, so today we'll edit this sample.html, and what I would need to do is to right click on it. When I right click, I will open with Visual Studio Code or Notepad, but today I want to use Visual Studio Code. So when you open with Visual Studio Code, it opens the document for you like this. Then you can work on it and do whatever you want to do. So today we'll be trying to add some colors to the background and we'll add font to some text to see how beautiful our site can be. So let's start by adding background color first. In an HTML document, to add background color, like for this software original, the background color here is black, right? You can all see it is dark. That is the background color. Now when we run this code ordinarily, the background color is white because we didn't add any specific color to the background. So today we'll be trying to add the background color to it to add some beauty to the website. And to add background color in an HTML document, what you need to do is to come to the body. You come into the body, then you give a space and type BG color, meaning background color, but you shorten it as BG color in HTML term. So you write BG color equal to, right, then you put quotation, then you put whatever color you want to put, either yellow, blue, green, white, red, brown, purple, any color of your choice. So let me put a color of blue. Now somebody made a complaint that he's been trying to edit the code and it's not working. To edit a code is just what you've done here. By writing this BG color, we've also edited the this thing, but this thing that we've written here will not display on the web page until we've saved it again. So each and every time you edit your HTML code, you have to save it again by pressing Ctrl S, or by coming to file here. You can come to file here and click on save. This way you've saved your HTML document. So the next thing for you to do is just to run it, and whatever you have edited will display on the browser. So let's run it directly from here. The good thing about Visual Studio Code is that you can run it from here. You don't have to start opening with Chrome and other things. Just click on run here and you see run without debugging. So you click on run without debugging, then it will open it for you on Chrome. Right, you can see we chose the background color to be blue and it has displayed blue background for us. So each and every time you edit your HTML code, you should try as much as possible to save it. So if you don't save it, it won't show that you've edited it on the browser. Now let's also edit our h1 by making it the heading, by making it h1, right, making it h1. Now we've made it h1, right, and I told you that h1 is always very big, right? So if I go to the browser without saving it, even if I reload and reload and reload over and over, right, it won't display that the heading is big because I did not save it. So until I save it, the changes will not appear here. So all I need to do is to first save it each and every time that I edit my code. So I have to save it. by pressing Ctrl S or by saving manually that way. Then I can now come here and reload it. Then it will show that I've edited the code to H1 to be bigger. So that is what it is to edit. So let's continue with our major work today. We want to try to style our HTML document. We've done the first thing by adding background color, which is BG color equals to double quote and blue inside. So I also want to teach us how to align text. How to align text. To align text, it means you can position it wherever you want, either left, right, or center. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to align your text to whatever side you want, either to the center or to the left or to the right. So if let's assume, okay, let's come to the browser and look at this. Now we can see that my first heading, my first heading is aligned to the left because we didn't specify where we want it to be. Now I can make this my first heading to be at the center if I want. All I need to do is to align it to the center. And how do I do that? I come to the HTML document and come to where H1 is my first heading, and inside the H1 I align it to the center by typing align equals center, right? So like I've already said, you have to save it. After you've done that, you save it, then you come to the browser and check it again. So you come to the browser and reload. You can see my first heading has moved to the center because I aligned it to the center. So that is HTML formatting for you. That is how we design HTML documents. Now you need to take note of all these things very well. You need to practice them regularly so as for you not to forget. For you to add background color, you need to type BG color inside the body. You need to type BG color inside the body and you put equals to double quote then blue. For you to align a text anywhere, either to the center or to the left, all you need to type is H1 align equals to wherever you want, either center, left, or right. Let's assume I want to make this to the left. All I need to do is, or let's assume I want to make it to the right. All I need to do is type right. So then I save and I open with Chrome again and reload. You see it has moved it to the left. So that is how we format HTML documents. So let me align it back to the center to make the web page a little beautiful. Center. So let's align. We can as well align other things to the center. We can decide to move this P. We can decide to align it to the center if you want. Let's align it to the center and see. Align equals to quote then center. Then you save as usual by pressing Ctrl S or by coming here to save, right? So and you reload. You can see it has moved my first heading to center. It has moved hello everyone, I am learning paragraph on HTML to the center. That is how we do it. If you want, we can also move these two to the center. Whatever thing you want to do, it will do as far as you are typing the right code. Now it is possible that I want to change the color of some text, right? So today we'll be looking at how to change the color of a text. If you want to change the color of a text, what you need to do is to add font color. You need to add font color. So let's assume I want to change the color of a text. So let me come down and type something else. Let's say I want to change the color of a text, right? All I need to do is to type, let's say a P, let's say a paragraph normally, and I type my name is Sam, right? Sorry, my name is Sam. Now for you to add font color, all you need to do is to type font color. Or okay, let me not confuse you by adding P yet. Let me just type an ordinary text. Let's say an ordinary text. the text has to be inside the font. So we open font. Now font is to make the text have a color. So after you open font, you add color. So you write font space color equals to, then double quote, then whatever color you like. Let me make the color to be red. Now this way it will paint the color of that text to be red. So I close the angle bracket and I close the font. So in between the font, I can now type whatever letter I want or whatever alphabet I want. So let's say I want to type, okay, my name is Sam. Now this text that is inside the open font and close font will be in color red. Now so let's save it and see how it looks like first. We've saved it. Now let's run it. Sorry, I removed the Chrome from here by mistake, so I have to run it again. I have to run it without debugging. Sorry, it's gonna take a while to load. Yes, okay. So it's opening up. So it's loading it. Okay. Now you can see it has painted this text to be red because I placed it inside a font color to be red. Font color equals to red. So that is why the color of this text is red. Now another thing I want us to look at today is how to format text, how to make text that have italics, quotations, bold, subscripts and superscripts and some other things like that. So let me give you an example of text formatting. Text formatting can be for like italics. If you want to make a word italics in HTML, what you have to do is to place the word inside I. So you open I, which stands for italics, and you type whatever text you want to type inside. I am a man, right? This will place this word in italics. Italics means slant form. It will make the word to be slant. So let's save it and see ourselves. Check it on Chrome and see. You can see my name is Sam. I am a man. You can see it is slant. Now you can all notice that my name is Sam and I am a man. They are standing next to each other. Why is that so? Because I did not declare it as P. You know, I told us in the first video that for you to bring all the words to different paragraphs, you have to use P. But I didn't use P here and I didn't use P here. Sorry, I didn't use P here on this line and I didn't use P on this line at all as well. So that is why it is saying the two are the same thing. My name is Sam and I am a man. Even if you keep typing like this, you type another thing here and we come down and type another thing, it will arrange everything on a straight line because we didn't denote whether it was a new paragraph or not. But aside that, there are other things you can do to do that. If I don't want this I am a man and my name is Samuel to be written together, what I just need to do is to break the line by typing BR. Now this BR it means break. It will break this line and come down to the next. So let's see if my name is Samuel is still going to write together with I am a man. Let's save it first. You can see it has broken the line and came down. I am a man has come down because we broke the line with BR. So that is the advantage of BR. So if you are not using paragraph, you can as well use BR to break the line into different sections. Now I am a man is standing on his own and my name is Samuel is standing on his own because I broke the line. So if I want to write another thing underneath, I have to break this line as well. Sorry, break is not part of our listing for today, but I just need to show you guys so that I can know how to use it once in a while. So another thing aside from italics is bold. You can make a text to be bold in HTML. All you need to do is to use bold, which is B in HTML. So when you use B, text editor will always automatically help you close it. So all you need to do is to type the word you want to type in between. So let's type I am learning programming. I am learning programming, right? So let's see how this look like, if it's going to be bold or not. Let's see if it's going to be bold or not. So, oh, I am learning programming. Wow, it's very bold. So you can see it is bold. So let's check out another text formatting. So let's break this line so that it can come down on our browser when it's showing. So we've broken this line and we'll come down and type another thing. What else do we have? You can also have quotes. You can quote a text that will have quotes on it. All you need to do is to put Q, which stand for quote. It will quote the word. Now you can type whatever word you want in between, like, okay, programming is sweet. Pro sorry ah, Programming is sweet, right? So let's save it and see if it's going to have a quote on it. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's having quote on it that programming is sweet. So there are various um test test formatting skills that you can acquire in HTML. Just learn it and know it once and for all. You can also mark a word. When you mark a word, it will color that text, right? You can mark a word. So let's say mark, then it will close mark for you. I am a sorry I am a programmer. So let's save it and see and check how it looks like. Let's reload. Okay, I am a programmer. It gave us color yellow mark. So that is, but it wrote it together. You can see it is written together on the same language. Programming is sweet, because we didn't break the line. So let's come down and correct that mistake by breaking the line here. BR. So that is going to help us bring this one down on its own. So let's also break this line so I can come down and do something else. Let's come down. So we can also have subscript or superscript. Subscript and superscript are two different things. Subscript will bring a word down. Superscript will put the word or the number up. Let's use subscript and see. Let's say I want to type H2O. H2O has H and 2 down. So let's see how to write that. Let's say I want to use capital letter H. Sorry, I want to use capital letter H, and I want the 2 to be down, to be underneath the H. All I need to do is to write sub 2, right? Then I can now write the O. The O, H sub 2O. That will give us H2O. So let's check it and see. You can see it wrote H and brought the 2 down and wrote O. So that is H2O. How to write H2O. So that is how we use subscript. If you want to use superscript, let's break this line. So let's break this line and see how to use superscript. BR. BR. Now let's try to write something like 10 raised to power 5. Right? 10 raised to power 5. So we write 10, right? Superscript. 10 superscript. Superscript 5. Now this is to write 10 raised to power 5. That is 10 superscript 5. Then you close superscript. So let's save it and see how it looks like. Save it and see how it looks like. So reload, you can see we've written 10 raised to power 5. So that is all we have for text editing today. How to format your text and how to add some colors to your web page. So see you tomorrow on another video to explain further on how to be a professional web developer. Thank you.